I'm ready to check out these Tulip baking cups by Baker's Signature. I recently was sent these by the seller to check them out, and so the two big things that I'm going to be focusing on is how easy do they go into the muffin tins and how easy is it to peel that muffin right out of these. For me, I hate greasing and flouring a muffin tin, and so I would much prefer to use a cup like this. But I've used a lot of different kinds, and some of them work well and some of them don't. So let's see how well this one works. Off the bat, one of the things I really like is that this package comes with 200 cups. That's a ton. I can make a lot of muffins and cupcakes with this package. Also, I really like that these are labeled as eco-friendly, that they are grease resistant, and that they're non-stick. So that makes me believe that they'll probably be easy to peel those muffins out of there, but time will tell. So let's kick this off and get these into the muffin tins and just see how easy they are to put into here. One of the things I notice in the package is they have kind of this neutral color, the white and the brown. So that's kind of nice. Depending on what you are going to have your cupcakes or muffins look like, you can choose the color that fits for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the brown because I'm making banana muffins and brown works just fine with those. So first off, I can see these are really easy to slip apart. They're not sticking to each other and they have kind of that neat tulip look to them. I just got to get 12 of them in here. I like that I can see on the edges here that they pull apart. That makes that tulip design, and it makes it easy to fill them too because they're quite steady in their shape. So I've got 12 of them set up here, ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna move on, make my batter, bake them up, let them cool, and then let you see how well do they peel off of the package. I'm gonna go ahead and fill these next just to see how well they stand up with the batter inside of them. I have to be a little careful not to run into the edges here of the tulips, but I am looking at this and seeing that it's holding up quite nicely. Let's just try a couple more here and make sure that continues to be the case. That's pretty nice. They even kind of drop themselves into place. Sometimes these paper cups can kind of turn sideways and it's hard to get them to lay flat enough to get batter into them, but I am really impressed with how these are holding up. So I'll continue to fill these up and then go ahead and show the unpeeling process. So here is the real important part of this whole process. How well do these muffins peel out of these muffin cups? So I've got a dozen banana muffins here, and let's go ahead and pull one out. You can see they've held up really well around the muffin. I don't see a lot of grease coming through, which is really great. And let's see how the peel goes. Oh, this is good. This is good stuff. Look at that. Hardly any crumb left there on the peel. Looks really well defined as the muffin as a whole. That little wrapper is kind of nice even for holding it if I want to eat it right out of there instead of a napkin or plate. It would definitely serve that purpose as well. Really impressed with these overall. I like the look of them. I think if I frosted them a little bit, if you had cupcakes in here, it'd be really pretty. These are really nice. They went in easy, they cooked well, and they peel that muffin right out without me losing half the muffin. If you're looking for a great option in your kitchen, I highly recommend this product. I hope this information about the product was helpful. There's more information in the description and a link to buy the product. And if you want to hear more about what helps this busy mama Ford do life better, be sure to subscribe.